Well, you two, it's your boy Darius. I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. I really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to your boy, leave a like, give a guys any recommendation, leave in the comment section. I get to it as soon as possible. This particular video is going to go into my thoughts and opinion channel, and I have a lot of opinion on this because I just found out about this yesterday. I was going to do a video, but I figured, you know what, today will be a good day to do a video. So as you see this young kid right here, his name is Ralph Yarl. I hope I pronounced his last name correctly. Let's read what happened to him. So what I gather so far is that he was walking to the home to pick up his younger siblings, from a babysitting gig. Okay, so but what happened was he got the wrong address. So the address he was supposed to go to was, I guess it was Terrence, while the address he went to was called Street. So I don't remember the exact address off the top of my head, but that's what he did. So the information that I have gathered is that he walked in. No, he didn't walk in, but he walked to the home. He rang the doorbell. And instead of just looking, instead of the homeowner just looking and see, who was that, who this person is, who this strange person is, why is he ringing the doorbell? He stood up, shoot the kid through the door, and then we opened it or whatever. He shot the kid again while he was down. At what point was the kid was a threat? That's what I said. You can't even see where the kid, what was the attention? You can't open the door and see what the kid attention was. You get strange people walking to your door every single day. People do. And you can't, what do I want to say? And you can't just, ask who this person is. Hey, you got the wrong house. There are no kids here. Things like that. It can you don't have one no doorbell where you can see the person walk through because this is 2023. People a lot of people they got the new doorbell where they can set up a camera so you can see who is walking through. You can see that. You get what I'm saying? You can see the person walking through. I know that when I was in Lancaster the other day, visiting my mom and my stepdad. They had the camera placed right at the doorbell. Of course, I had the key, to get in the house, and they all know that was coming. But still, they had the camera, in the door, and they say, hey, you're being recorded. What I'm saying? And same with my grandma with the front house. She had the camera, and not only that, she had the doorbell where any type of activity going on, it's recorded. It could be a simple as car driving by, things like that. So you mean to tell me that this gentleman did not have the doorbell? But I see here that this kid, who had been shot twice, have been released from the hospital and should be recovering soon. And I say, great. I'm glad it is. To get shot in the head though. I hope that doesn't. Told me what a shot in the brain where it was called brain damage. You know what I'm saying? Pray it up to the young man. I don't know what he did wrong, but like I said, there's a lot of things you could have done. And I see here that this asshole right here, and I'm sorry for cursing. I'm trying not to curse because I want my mom to watch this video. But I see that this jackass was arrested and was charged with 2 felony charges. And I say good. So let's read on. I know this is CNN, but this reading on a white 84-year-old homeowner. And yes, he was white. And yes, he's 84. So that actually makes sense. That makes perfect sense because he came from the bygone era. So that means he was born in the 1930s. You know what I'm saying? He was 84. That means he was born either 1938 or 1939. But think about it this way. He was already doing the Jim Crow era, so it probably would have all the racism, poured against him when he was young. He never got over that racism, and now he's 84. You should have unarmed black kid, and for what? Of course, you have trolls I read trolls say that, oh, this kid will try to steal a doorbell. I'm like, where your evidence? Where the evidence? You just you just say stuff. There's no evidence say they try to steal or try to rob it. He just ring the doorbell. Ding. And what's next? Okay, but let's continue reading on. Okay, when at 16 years old, I went to. And think about this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for continue to interrupt. 84 minus 16. So let's do the subtraction. Okay. So it'll be 2. All right. No. No. I'm wrong. So it'll be 8. All right. 68 years apart. 68 years apart. What the hell did young kid do? Okay, but pick up his sibling with face. Okay, good. Andrew Lester. Let's see what the hell this guy look like. All right, we're gonna Google him. Give me 1 second. Andrew Lester. I want to see what he looks like. Oh, yeah. You could tell that he's he's an asshole. You could tell that he's a bigot. Just by look at him. Just by look at him, you can tell he's a bigot. Look at him. All right, but let's continue. We will face charges with the first degree armed criminal action. Again. You could have done anything. You could have just pick out. You could have just say, hey, you got the wrong home. You could have even point him to the direction, or even walk him to. See that if somebody got the wrong address, I would not only would I point him, I actually would have taken myself. But this reminds me of the story that I read when the Amazon package was sent to the wrong home. You know what I'm saying? And of course it was a black gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And he requested Amazon to pick it up to place it to the right address. But guess what? And of course he had 2 teenage sons, and they asked why not just put your teenage son and give it to that person. He was like, no, man. They're 2 young black teens, man. I don't want them to get killed over no BS. And you guys gotta be careful out here, because there are people who still have that racist mindset. And guess what? This guy right here probably teaches the younger generation, the people younger than him, all the racist BS. Of course, I don't know this gentleman. He had I'll say this: he does have a right to due process. He had a right to do everything, but I just say this, you know what I'm saying? It's just a fortunate tragedy for the young man. And this young man did not, deserve it. So they say there's no indication that either Lester or Ross spoke to one another before Thursday evening. Yeah, what the hell? There's no indication. So there's no video of the encounter either. So that means it doesn't have the newest technology of a doorbell ring where you can see the person coming through or things like that. But I digress, y'all. I'm just happy that this kid in the hospital. I hope he recover. I hope there's no brain damage, and I pray that if he is guilty, which I believe he is, but if he is guilty, I hope that justice will prevail. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. What you guys think of this video? Let me know. Comment down below. Leave a like, subscribe to your boy. You can check out my previous videos down here. Peace, love, and rock and roll.